Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your April monthly reading. Alrighty, so this is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I will be transitioning to mainly in-person readings. Once our shop, Mangata Energetics Holistic Health Spot is open in Lansing, but that is in the works. For the month of April, I'm going to do an introductory priced video reading similar to what I'm doing here for $25. So if you're interested in a personal reading, go ahead and contact me there. So once we're in the shop and set up, all the prices and all whatnot will change. I will do these zodiac readings. I'll work with the moon cycle. I will do a new moon and a full moon reading by zodiac, and I'll post them here on YouTube and share them in our page as well. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this story resonates with you, it's for you. If it does not, then release it and let it go. It's not your story. Do check your moon and your rising. If you don't know your moon or your rising sign, I would suggest looking that up on a site like Cafe Astrology or astro.com, or reach out to me. I have a lot of charts saved from charts that I've looked up for friends and whatnot. I do astrology and tarot. When I do my in-person readings, I really like to do a combination of, I like to work with your birth chart and pull cards, since tarot and astrology coincide perfectly. So, alrighty. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of April. I'm working with the Energy Oracle deck. I'll draw 3 cards from this deck. I'm working with my Rider-Waite Tarot and the Osho Zen Tarot. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what is the situation Taurus finds himself in during the month of April? We've got a broken heart. All right, Taurus, I did these readings yesterday and I could not upload them, and this is not surprising to see. The spread that I did yesterday was about moving on. So let's see what comes out here for Taurus and their fears. We have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra in reverse. So again, there's some heavy there's some heavy broken heart energy going on here. And then for your fears, woman holding a heart, again, same. All right, Taurus, we have at the bottom of the deck here, this popped up. I haven't been reading bottom of the deck from this particular deck, but this seems to move along with it. Somebody has not been honest. Somebody has been deceitful and you found out about it. And your heart is broken. Absolutely just devastated here. This is very hurt energy. All right, Taurus. So now keep in mind, this could be you or the other party. So take it as it resonates, okay? I am going to get into a tarot spread here. So what's going on here? Taurus seems to be healing. This seems to be a fresh wound, but it seems that it's already, whatever's happened has already happened, and you're in the process of healing that brokenness. My children are home. They're screaming in the background, and they'll probably make me crash in here, so just a forewarning. Alrighty, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of April. Let's please shed some light onto this broken heart energy that we have got going on. Okay, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Where are they at in their current situation? 7 of Cups. What's holding Taurus back? Okay. 2. Okay. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Somebody may be being a little player. There could be some cheating, some immature. This could be a younger fire sign energy, and they're just playing with you. Could be vice versa. You could have been the one playing with someone's energy, but there's some really feisty, passionate energy. Feels like somebody probably cheated. So let's see what's going on. Or, somebody, could have broke up and said, I know I want to see what else is out there. So, all right, what's heavy on Taurus mind hanging over their head? Two of Swords, choices. Somebody has got options. Past energy leaving Taurus's life. Ace of Cups. All right, so this is past energy. It seems, there could have been, I don't want to be in the video. Sorry if you see me. All right. Quarantine. I don't look all that beautiful today, I gotta admit, but whatever. It's not about me. It's about your story here, Taurus. So Ace of Cups in the past is, it's like the new beginning's over. Ace of Pentacles in the future, two aces. All right, so when something ends, something else begins. What is the guidance from Spirit here? Four of Swords. All right, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. All right, you're moving on. There's a new beginning. Whatever this is, like, you could be incredibly disappointed here, but you're choosing to move on from this situation. Definitely. So three aces, new beginnings. Absolutely new beginnings. Now, whenever, we find ourselves in these hurt situations, there's a lesson to be learned here. So perhaps, I know a Taurus doesn't often, a Taurus is it's a stubborn heart, I'll tell you. And a Taurus doesn't put up with any crap whatsoever. So if someone is trying to play you, Taurus, it's like, okay, cool, like, do your thing, but I am out. Like, I'm not putting up with that. So that could be, if this is your energy, Taurus, then I definitely see you moving on. All right, so Seven of Cups for your current situation is perhaps this could be you deciding that you are going to keep your options open. Now, the Seven of Cups, this is, I want to say it could be Mars and Scorpio energy here. But basically it is, there's some deceitful energy going on. Somebody has not been honest. Somebody has made some poor choices here. So where you're at currently is, it almost feels like so-and-so hurt me, so I'm going to hurt them. This could be a storyline for some of you. So-and-so played me, so, you can't play me. I'm getting back out there, and I'm going to see what my options are. So this is where you're at in your current situation is options. You could just be like, well, screw you, you hurt me, I'm going to have a one night stand. You know what I mean? Like, there's some playing around energy. I mean, there's definitely hurt feelings here. Somebody hurt somebody. Absolutely. When you've got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, now this is, all right. So this is supporting that, well, you did this, so I'm going to do this. Well, you did this, so I'm going to one up and I'm going to do what you did, but I'm going to do it even worse. And, like, people are just playing here. This is some spiteful energy, and underlying it is truly a broken heart and hurt feelings. I see, this is a younger fire sign, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, just a really passionate. Now, the Knight of Wands, he often, the Knights they're quick moving energy. They're in and they're out, and especially the Knight of Wands. Now, this is a player right here. This is player energy. Pages are all about communication. So it's almost like, like, look at this is often symbolizing somebody who's only thinking with their, you know what I mean? Like, so there's definitely some lustful messing around stuff going on about people like keeping their options open. So hanging over your head here, Two of Swords. This is all about making a choice. Being, it's like a choice must be made. Um, again, this person's arms are crossed over their heart. They're guarding their heart. They're blindfolded. They don't want to see the truth. But it's like either way, you can't hide the truth for long. This person needs to take off their blindfold and make a choice. All right. So, what's hanging over your mind right now is, you know, there's a choice that needs to be made. Are you going to continue to stay in this energy, or are you going to continue? Are you going to move on from this? So, what I'm really feeling here, Taurus, is that it seems to me that this energy is of the past. Well, it's present, but you're going to be moving out of it. Ace of Cups in your past position. Now, this there may have been a beautiful connection here. You may have, this probably wasn't a long-term commitment. Could be. Everybody has a different storyline. But this may be, somebody that you were getting to know, and you were, there were some warm feelings here, and they deceived you. They played you. So it's like you were trying to get this beautiful new beginning off the ground, and then something went very wrong. Perhaps in the past, this could also indicate that you have decided to go within and self-love, self-nurture, do what's best for you. Moving into the future here, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning in your physical environment. It's so there's definitely new beginnings. I do feel that you're going to cut yourself off from this situation. Now, whatever this was there was some deceit, there was some hurt, there was some games played back and forth. Taurus, I see you moving away from this. You're just like, not for me. I'm moving on. New beginning. Again, three aces. When you have cards now, I'll just let you know. Oh, and the world's underneath. This is all about baby making. All right. When we see these two cards come out in a spread together, these cards right here are ripe for baby making. All right. So if that's not what you want, be cautious, especially if it's a situation where you're just out playing games. You know what I mean? So that's just a warning there. It could be for a message for, one or two of you. Be careful. Okay. Guidance from Spirit. Four of Swords. This is, shut down, go within, be quiet, cut off the communication. This is often a card of ghosting. This, for me, represents ghosting. So perhaps this is what is needed here, Taurus. You need to go within and be quiet and shut yourself off, and don't participate in this energy any longer, because it's messy. Nobody needs that. You don't need that. All right. So cut yourself off from the situation. All right. I'm going to draw one card from my Osho Zen Tarot to just tie this all together. I know a Taurus can be one of the sweetest signs. They really can be. But man, Taurus can go cold and be ruthless almost. It's just like a ruthless, like, stubbornness, basically. And it's like, I don't care about your feelings. Taurus is one sign that is very capable of just F your feelings. I don't care. Like, I'm going to do me. You do you. I don't care. Even when there's true love there, Taurus is like, I don't care. All right, Taurus. So one card here for Taurus to tie this reading together. What does Taurus need to hear for the month of April? Sharing. This is the Queen of Wands, I do believe. Right, so. My goodness. Alrighty. Where are we at here? Okay, so this says the Queen of Fire is so rich, so much a queen, that she can afford to give. It doesn't even occur to her to take inventories or to put something aside for later. She dispenses her treasures without limits, welcoming all and sundry to partake of the abundance, fertility, and the light that surrounds her. So again, another warning here, Taurus. Fertility. When you draw this card, it suggests that oh my gosh. Okay, it suggests that you too are in a situation where you have an opportunity to share your love, your joy, and your laughter. And in sharing, you find that you feel even more full. There is no need to go anywhere or to make any special effort. You find that you can enjoy sensuality without possessiveness or attachment, can give birth to a child or to a new project with an equal sense of creativity fulfilled. Everything around you seems to be coming together now. Enjoy it. Ground yourself in it and let the abundance in you and around you overflow. So interesting here. Um, this energy is quite contradictory to what your reading is saying. So, it really feels like I mean I have picked up some baby making signs here too, Taurus. So be if that message is for you, I'm sure this is. Yeah, I mean, nobody wants a baby brought into the world in a messy situation. I mean, I can empathize with that completely. All right, so as you move above to the fourth center, that is the heart. Your whole life becomes a sharing of love. So there you go. This is correlating in with the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. All right, so there really is some, loving, nurturing energy here. It's just you find yourself in a messy situation. So, I mean, it does feel like there's some love here. So, all right, so the third center has created the abundance of love by reaching to the third center in meditation, which is the Four of Swords here, meditation. All right, I need to quit getting distracted. Right, by reaching to the third center in meditation, you have become so overflowing with love, with compassion, and you want to share. It happens at the fourth center, the heart. That's why even in the ordinary world, people think love comes out of the heart. For them, it is just hearsay. They have heard it. They don't know it because they have never reached to their heart. But the meditator finally reaches to the heart. As he has, as he has reached to the center of his being, the third center, suddenly an explosion of love and compassion and joy and blissfulness and benediction has arisen in him with such a force that it hits his heart and opens the heart. The heart is just the middle of your seven centers. Three centers below, three centers above. You have come exactly to the middle. Interesting. All right, Taurus. So, don't stay in this pettiness for too long. It really does seem like, there's a lot of love here. Perhaps after this situation, is over, you're going to find yourself in um, a lesson learned. All right. So I do hope that this story resonates with you. Feel free to reach out to me. Happy spring.